All right, guys, so we're back again. What's the day today? Saturday. I don't know what the date is. What's April? I've been diving too hard to remember the day, so March. Was it the 7th? Something like that. I'm like, dead man welcome, guys. But anyway, this video I wanted to be about our biological clock. All right, basically about the importance of sleep. And if you like my video, please make sure to subscribe, like, share, and feel free to comment. So for those that don't know, my background is military, and we would have different shifts. Okay, I worked security, so we would have the morning shift, which was about like 4 a.m. till about noon, and then we have a swing shift, would come in about 2 p.m., leave around 10ish, right? And then we had that mid crazy shift, was like something like 8 or 9 at night to like 4 or 5 in the morning, something like that. I worked all 3 of those shifts, so I know what all shifts feel like. Now, guys, we need to realize that in order for us to burn fat efficiently and build muscle, right, in a consistent manner, optimally, we need to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep consistently. You could have a one night off here or there, but consistently it needs to be 7 to 9 hours. Okay, now, I am basically talking to people that have like normal jobs, like normal hours, like during the day, where you have time where you just basically wake up and you go to your job and you come home at a normal time. Now, for the people that work those shifts, the mid shifts, or work late at night, just know this. We all have biological clocks, right? We are awakened by the sunlight. That's how Mother Nature made it. So if you're working these late hours at night, your biological clock is off. I don't care if you've been working it for a couple of weeks or 10 years, your biological clock is off, buddy. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just quoting the facts. I'm just the messenger. Your biological clock is off. So everything is going to be off. Because I remember when I was, especially when I first started that mid shift, starting at 9, 10 at night, I noticed that around 2 o'clock, I would need like NoDoz and coffee just to get me through that hump. To get to that to be up for those next 3 or 4 hours. And then messes with your sleep throughout the day. You have chores, you have other obligations that you have to take care of, what you cannot do properly if you are sleeping, if you start sleep in the morning time. It's just not gonna happen, guys. It's impossible for you to get off your job, because we used to have to work and then we would have to work out in the morning, right? So for instance, we would work from 9 at night to 4 in the morning, and then we would have to work out, right? Work out right after that. And then we go home. And there's no way that you can just get a straight 7 to 9 hours when you're working those shifts. It's not going to happen. So if you work those type of hours, the best thing, if you could, would be is to get out of that shift if you can and find a regular shift, okay? If it's possible. The next thing, if you can't get out of that, right, and you want to make things optimal, I would recommend probably working out like right before you go to work. That's probably your best bet. Or you could get off work, because it's rough, man. Because when you get off work, you're super hungry, but you're always like, man, should I eat or should I go to bed? I know how these things are. And then you eat a big meal and you knock out, and it's like, what? It's only been like 4 hours. And now you're still groggy, and then you take some water or some coffee, and then next thing you know, it's trying to go back to work, all right? So just know that we have biological clocks. If you work a regular schedule, it's probably easier to get a good 7 to 9 hours in a row. If you work these other shifts at night, there are ways to go around this stuff. We can talk about it, as there are ways to go around it as optimally as possible. So if anybody in this regard is working these hours and you're having issues, or you have figured out to finagle your way around it and still be able to hit your workouts and get 7 to 9 hours in, let us know in the comments, man. Let us know. Let me know. Let me know maybe what I was doing back in the day in the early 2000s was wrong for me and my sleep pattern back then, all right? So anyway, you already know what it is. On workouts. Of course, subscribe if you are liking the content, and I will continue to bring you guys optimal information that I have seen, looked up, studied, and just done myself, all right? So stick with it. Summer's on the way. Spring is pretty much here. Today is the 10th, so it just came to my head right now. So today is the 10th, where we're gonna start getting a little bit more sunlight. So today is savings daylights time, or whatever you call it, man. I'm out of it, guys. All right. So more content to come, and as usual, stick around.